Hi, this is Court from #Creative. That's #creative.co, and this is Interbrews. What is Interbrews? Well, good question. Interbrews is a video series that we do where we invite local business owners of large and small businesses from around Tampa Bay to a local brewery. We drink a beer, we talk shop a little bit, and we have a good time. So today we're here with Jamie Marcario from Uncommon Legal, where, tagline?
Business law for the creative economy. That's what we do.
All right. All right, well, hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Sure, yeah. So what are you drinking here?
I have a lovely grapefruit IPA.
Hey, that is exactly the same thing that I'm drinking here.
Because we have good taste.
At St. Pete Brewing Co., which you should definitely visit if you're in the area. They have Mario Kart, they have snacks, it's all kinds of...
What's better than Mario Kart?
Right, drunk Mario Kart.
Drunk Mario Kart.
Exactly.
Just don't drive afterwards.
Yeah, you can only drive video game cars.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your business, how it got started, that sort of thing.
Uncommon Legal started after I went to law school, after a career in corporate law, and as an entrepreneur myself, as a writer and editor and an actress. I worked at one of the big four professional services firms as a director, then went to law school, then worked at a big law firm serving big companies. And I thought, I really wish that I had had top-tier legal advice to help me get out of sticky situations before they happened when I was a solo entrepreneur. And people like owners of breweries, owners of media companies and social media companies, creatives of all kinds, entrepreneurs. I wanted to help those people have access to services that they could use to get them unstuck and have a successful business.
So why, can you kind of walk me through why artists and creative people would need a lawyer such as yourself to help them?
Well, first of all, artists and creatives are idea people. The folks that I deal with generally make their living off of their imagination, their ideas, their creativity, and you can't, really quantify that. So ideas need protection from the get-go. So when you are in a creative business, when someone has a creative business where they are dealing in ideas, there needs to be contract protection and copyright protection and trademark protection for those ideas. Not least of which is non-disclosure agreements when you're initially meeting with a client and sharing some of those ideas, so that they are protected from that client meeting with you, taking your brilliant idea and going down the block.
Right, yeah. Okay, so you specialize on artists, entrepreneurs, creative people, but more often than not, those are the kind of people that can't afford services that you would offer. So how does that
I think that let's couch that folks in the early stages, perhaps cannot. So one of the things that I wanted to do with Uncommon Legal was to make top-tier legal services available to people at the early stages of growing a business. So I developed creative counsel plans. It's an annual service that allows my clients to determine what services they actually need over the course of a year based on where they are in their growth cycle. I have 3 tiers of plans, and if one of those don't work, then I will customize something for my client, and it allows them, instead of paying their lawyer all up front for entity formation, trademark, contracts, corporate governance, etc., all the things that you would just generally need, client contracts, etc. Instead of paying up front for that, it allows my clients to spread their legal spend over the course of a year. And if you pay up front, there's a discount obviously for doing that because money in hand is better. But but this allows me to customize plans for my clients' needs, not offer them way more than they need at any given time, and then tailor the offerings as they grow.
And I heard through the grapevine that you may have social media channels belonging to your pets, or...
I do. So Katie and Fergus are my 2 pocket beagles. Fergus, yes. They are the Uncommon Legal Beagles. They have their own Twitter feed because they're brilliant. And
Obviously.
it is Katie and Fergus at You Legal Beagles. So look them up. They post frequently about very interesting topics such as plagiarism. They don't express opinions. They just provide guidance.
Can I ask you a dumb question?
Sure.
What's the difference between a copyright and a trademark?
A trademark is a mark that protects, sort of like if you want to think of it in plain terms, is your logo, is a service mark, is a brand.
So like
is
a
your
conceptual
brand. For example, Uncommon Legal would be a trademark. If I choose to, I will mark Business Law for the Creative Economy. That would be a trademarkable brand.
Interbrews.
Interbrews.
I see
branding.
You. I see you, biters.
Yes. It's very good. I wish I thought of it. And then copyright is material that is written that needs copyright protection, so somebody can't just plagiarize. Okay. Does that make sense? So music is covered by that. Computer coding is covered by copyright.
Unless it's like open source.
Unless it's open source. Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here, Jamie Marcario.
Thank
or
you.
Jamie Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
Since we're here at St. Pete
Uncommon
Brewing.
Legal, Business Law for the Creative Economy, Mario Kart.
Trademark? Trademark?
Trademark?
Is your tagline trademark?
It's not yet.
Okay.
So don't steal it.
Yeah, don't steal it.
Don't steal it.
Okay.
That means I have to go home and do work now.
You do. You really do. Well, thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers with our grapefruit IPA.
Cheers.
And
thank you, St. Pete Brewery.
And, this is Court, and this is #Creative, and this has been Interbrews.